Good evening, Sid.
Hey, Coco, what's up?
Hi, Sid. What's happening?
Nothing. I got sick like 2 days ago. I just woke up and felt like sore throat, and now
Yeah,
I'm sick. I'm wondering, is it? I hope it's not the bird flu,
I was gonna say.
because you got the first case of bird flu, right?
Yes. And contracted from rubbing eyes?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me because the story is not full. Because
Mm,
what's US is doing is trying to hide this news for some reason. I talked to a friend in USA
mm-hmm,
and they had no idea about it. Like she had no idea about it,
mm-hmm,
and then they they were feeding their kids milk and stuff. I was like, "What the fuck you're
mm.
doing? Stop doing that." It's like bird flu season, and they didn't even know about it, and they live in US, the whole
Yeah,
family.
that's wild. Which part of the US is this occurring in?
So it's happening in actually so many states, like 15,
Yeah,
16 states, but it started from Texas.
right, okay. But it's already widespread.
It's
So strange they're not
spreading.
doing a health alert.
This is, but after COVID-19 scam,
Mm,
I
mm-hmm,
don't believe anything. So I don't know if what is
mm.
true, what is not.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Sid potentially has bird flu.
Yeah.
I've been sick as well, but I had like a really mild gastritis. So I haven't been eating for about 4 days. Today's the first day I could eat properly.
So, but you were not eating at all, or
I
like,
just had no appetite.
so how
So
did you survive? Like,
I just drank water and I had like little nibbles of things. I haven't had a whole meal until today. So it was
oh,
good. It's been like I had like a really uncomfortable tightness in my stomach, but every day it's been feeling better. And today I was actually hungry around about 2 o'clock. So
okay.
it's
So,
passing.
how did you break your fast today? What did you eat?
Oh my god, the most boring way possible. I ate organic spinach and eggs.
Oh my God, that's really boring. Yeah.
I knew you would think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was looking for it was a great meal because I had not like sat down and eaten anything cooked or hot for quite a
So,
while.
just egg and spinach.
Egg and spinach and tomato, and that was
Like
it.
boiled eggs or like,
No, I do like a Turkish egg style thing.
okay.
So you cook everything in the pan and then the eggs go in after and you put the lid on and you
Yeah,
cook them.
Turkish omelet, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's that style of
Yeah.
thing. There was a little bit of tomato in there too. So I eat very simply these days, Sid. I try and eat all organic and mostly veggie. So
I am on soup, so well, soup
yeah,
is made of
so
chicken, but I'm
good.
sick,
Yeah.
so
When you're feeling unwell, soup is the best.
yeah. This chicken soup, so in our store somehow they made a recipe of chicken noodle soup with
Quinoa, yeah.
quinoa on it. I
Yes.
don't even know how to say it because I never tried it, but it's
Do you like
quinoa.
it?
Oh, the soup, chicken noodle
So
soup with
good.
quinoa on it was amazing, like
Quinoa,
the
yeah.
best thing I ever tried.
Oh,
I
that's so
never,
good, Sid.
yeah.
You'll be putting it on the road normal rotation.
Yeah, so I was sick. I saw, yeah, this is a good soup, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, yeah, I'm hooked on it.
I love that. I love quinoa. I use it all the time. So, Sid, let's get into conspiracy theories for the week. Well, they're not even really conspiracy theories. They're sort of
A
news
lot of
headlines.
news here today. Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
news. Uh,
Okay. World War III is it happening?
World War III is happening. Yeah, so basically, McMaster he is the Trump's former national security advisor. He warns the world that we are at the cusp of world war due
Hmm.
to the global like tensions. So we
Mm-hmm.
should spend our military budget. I think he just want money. That's it.
So
Bec-
you don't think we're any closer then? You just think he's just keen to open the bag?
yeah, look. If I say that world war is about to happen, it's cool.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
funny because I'm stupid, right? But
Yeah.
when you are at that level you are a security advisor, you should
Mhm.
not say shit like that.
Absolutely, it's gonna create all sorts of,
Yeah,
hysteria and
exactly.
further tension.
Exactly. So yeah, there are different people who can say different things, and
Mm,
you cannot say this shit. Also, like I don't even understand his assessment, because what I am looking at right now,
mhm.
we are going towards peace because Israel and Hamas is about to have a ceasefire deal.
Oh, are they? Okay.
So if that, and everybody's saying the deal is finalized, so they will
Mm,
agree on that,
mhm,
which means war is ended. So
mm. Okay.
we are going towards the peaceful direction, which
Mm.
means Bitcoin gonna go up.
That's what we love to hear, Sid.
Yeah,
We've been in a bit of a slump. We're around 64 today.
yeah. There are a few things happened because, oh yeah, speaking of that,
Mhm.
Binance CEO got
Mm.
sentenced for 4 months in jail.
Okay, that's not the end of the world for him.
Yeah, and it's not. But you know the funny part is,
Mm.
he has so many photos with four fingers on. Like he's showing four fingers all the time.
Oh, like
But
a
yeah, number four is his lucky number. Or so.
oh, so
Basically,
strange.
not his lucky number because he have like four main points. So he was always in the photos showing four, and now he's going to jail for 4 months.
So well better than 4 years or 40 years.
Exactly. But yeah,
That's so
4 months is
funny.
nothing. He will
No,
come
that's
out.
nothing.
So when the sentence was passed, the crypto market took a dip,
Yes. Yeah.
and then Apple released their own earnings, which was
Mhm.
going good, and they announced that they're gonna buy back their own shares,
Mm.
which gives a push, because like whenever the tech market, like
Yeah.
all the stocks, especially tech related stocks, go
Mhm.
up,
Mm.
Bitcoin goes up. They
Mm.
all are connected, they are not separate. So stock market is going up,
Yeah.
so everything gonna go up.
Good for
But
everyone.
yeah, but it could be just it is probably a fake pump. We
Mhm.
will see another dump soon, so just
Yeah.
keep an eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't open long positions.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. And Sid, on the topic of war, let's go to that part of the world. Fish are dropping from the sky in Iran.
This okay, so this is very interesting phenomena.
Mhm.
uh, it happened recently, it happened, but there was a record from 12th century Burgundy in Europe
Mm.
when it rained herring, and
Mhm.
everybody, you know, when they told other people, they didn't even realize, they didn't even believe them. But
Mm.
it is because, like, how can a fish rain from the sky? It's like
Mm.
it's biblical.
Mhm.
But then it happened recently in Iran,
Mm.
and the cause of it I can understand is uh uh
Typhoon? Yeah.
hurricane, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
hurricane.
because of that, it is possible, like, yeah, the hurricane took water, like huge chunk of water from the ocean in the
Mhm.
sky, and then it took it to the land and then threw it out.
Mm. And the fish was still alive by the looks of the footage.
Yeah, because of enough water, right, in the sky
Yeah. Yeah.
when before the rain, it's pouring down, it means
Wild.
there is water, yeah. So
Okay.
it reminded me of the movie Sharknado. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. I know the
Oh
movie
my
reference.
the craziest movie ever.
Oh, the stupidest movie ever.
And that movie, actually, they made like five or six
Did
installments.
they?
Yeah, I was surprised that why would anybody gonna watch it? But you make one, two, but I think they made six. I
Yeah, I
think five
think
or
the
six. Yeah,
the hardcore, like, film buffs that love a spoof,
yeah, but
really
yeah,
enjoy that.
I thought like that was like a stupid idea. Like, how can that happen? But after watching fish raining from the
Oh, you're
sky,
on
it is.
side now.
Yeah, I think they are on to something.
Oh, I love it. What else have we got for this evening, Sid?
Canada released our
Oh my goodness, the
logo.
military symbol.
I just can't understand what Justin Trudeau is doing to this country. Like, okay, first of all, like, why you are having a 8-bit larva shooting a gun? That's how it looks
Mhm.
like.
Hmm.
Also, why you are using 8-bit logo for an army?
Yeah.
Like, and we already had a very good logo going on, like a
Yes.
military logo with two swords and stuff, like
A normal logo.
a normal logo. It basically looks like a shit emoji.
Yeah, it does.
Literally the shit 8-bit shit emoji.
Bitch.
Anyway,
Ah,
so
guess you
on
won't be
the
joining the army after all soon.
yeah. So on the news side,
Mm.
one big thing happened. Do you know Nick Fuentes? Have you heard the name?
Yes,
Probably you
yes.
have heard. Yeah, so he has been reinstated back on Twitter after a long time.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What was Elon's reasoning for doing that?
He was like, yeah, it's better. He said, I am a guy who say free speech is a thing,
Yes.
but I cannot say that I'm a free speech guy if I keep people banned.
Yeah.
I agree with that logic because I think everybody should have a right to speak whatever they think, and they should
Mm.
not be persecuted for that. Yeah, they have stupid ideas.
Mm.
So, if anybody don't know, Nick Fuentes is like a Nazi. He's a
Mhm.
young kid. He's a nice kid. Basically, I
Mm.
like him. I don't like Nazis. First of all, I have nothing to do with that. But don't.
Well, Nazis
Yeah,
don't like us either, Sid, so it's fair.
yeah, but as a person I see he's also a Catholic and he say a lot of the things. I think he have a right. If you want to be a Nazi, he's a Nazi also.
Mm.
In this century nobody is afraid of Nazis anyway. Nazis
Mm.
are last century. It's like
Mm.
you're being afraid of Mongols. Yeah, Mongols were a big deal in 12th century, not anymore. If
Uh,
anybody comes out and say, yeah, I am a great Khan, okay, sure, be happy with that. Same with Nazis. Nazis were like last century, they are over.
yeah.
And
I
it's
think there's some southern Nazis still in Deep South
yeah,
trying
there
to
are,
keep
and
the
he's
dream
from there
alive.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they cannot do anything, right? They are not like if they go and harm someone, it will be a little
Yeah.
incident.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's not like they're gonna take over the world like the Third
No,
Reich
no.
was
No
doing.
one's
It's
listening now.
over. They were the bad guys. They are last century. We
Finding
have
new thing, Nazis.
yeah. But again, I think free speech is everyone's right, even if they are Nazi, whoever they are. Keep
I've
things.
got some actually on the topic of Nazis. I have some interesting Nazi facts for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Did you know the Nazis invented a lot of things? And one of the things that they invented was Fanta.
No way.
Hmm.
Fanta, the drink.
Yeah, the orange drink.
Oh my
And
god.
they also invented meth.
I can understand that because have you seen that video of Hitler on
Tweaking.
meth tweaking?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go, folks.
Okay, so they invented Fanta. So they did
Yeah.
one good thing.
Well, yeah, they invented. Let's look up some
They
facts here.
were the inventor of Autobahn as well, right? Like
Were
they
they?
were like the fastest highway was a Nazi
Oh,
invention.
I didn't know that.
Autobahn is like Nazi thing. They were really advanced.
Yeah, well, they were very organized, right? Because of all the meth.
Yeah. Also, Hitler was like a lot into spiritual stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He was looking for Ark of the Covenant.
What's the Ark of the Covenant?
Oh, Ark of the Covenant. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, Sid.
Let's go to the conspiracies. So basically, the story of the Ark of the it's mentioned in the Bible. It's
Hmm.
like a holy ark where people say there are like all the relics from the prophets can like are in there, and
Oh.
that's like a holy. But that's like bullshit. The real Ark of the Covenant is actually a device
Hmm.
from the God given to Moses,
Oh.
and then but like Bani Israel Jews basically when until they hold that ark with them, they
Hmm.
never lost a battle.
Wow,
So the
really?
legend is whoever hold the ark
Hmm.
will
Always win.
never yeah will always win.
Yeah, okay.
But there are a few more things to that. So it's not like anybody can carry it. You have to be pure. You have to wear a specific dress which
Hmm.
is made of like a rub. in the nuclear facilities you have like a
Mhm.
containment suit. It's like
Mm.
a suit you have to wear. So a
What?
lot of people saying that was a nuclear device.
Oh.
uh, Anyway, so King Solomon had that, and he had like one of the biggest kingdom
Mhm.
according to the Bible.
Mm.
What happened after Nebuchadnezzar attacked? That thing got lost.
Mm.
Ark of the Covenant. So all the third temple thing.
Mhm.
The recent story read have heard
Mm.
that they want to build the third temple.
Mm.
There is also a parallel thing going on to find Ark of the Covenant.
Mm.
Because the story is, the moment they get the hold of Ark of the Covenant, they will become the leaders again, like they used to be in the time of Solomon.
Mhm.
So that's the story. So this thing, nobody knows where it is actually,
Mm.
but there are two possible locations of it.
Mhm.
One is under, so the Dome of the Rock, the Golden Mosque in
Mhm.
Jerusalem, the
Yeah.
famous one.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of the people they did like a lidar thing,
Mm.
where they find out there are some hidden caves
Mm.
underneath the Dome of
Mm.
the Rock.
Mm.
So some people are saying that Ark of the Covenant is hidden under there,
Mm.
kept as a secret. And the other location, which is I think the most probable one, is a church in Ethiopia.
Oh.
Yeah, so this church in Ethiopia is very weird. So not everybody can go in there, like
Mm.
not everybody could hold Ark of the Covenant without the
Mm.
protective clothing.
Okay.
So there is a thing. Whoever is, so there are specific custodians of the church
Mhm.
who goes in there and take care of it.
Mm.
The thing is, they don't survive for long. They die in a very young age, in their 20s.
Like radiation poisoning or something.
Radiation poisoning.
Right, okay. So
So,
strange. So
and
yeah, the conclusion could be that
those guys claim that there is like Ark of the Covenant hidden in there, and
wow.
their claim is because the story, famous story of Solomon and King Queen Sheba.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Queen Sheba was Ethiopian.
Mhm.
They had a child. Solomon was a playboy, basically. So he had like 1,000 wives. So basically,
I know, new
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Well,
Was the time?
yeah. Anyway, so he had a child with Sheba, and
Mhm.
then so Sheba left. They met in Jerusalem. Then she went back, and then they find out that she was pregnant, and then the kids grew up, and then he came back and met with Solomon, and
Mhm.
Solomon, either the people are saying he stole it
Mm.
or Solomon gave it to him. So their temple, the main first temple and second temple,
Mhm.
which is like the big rock, right? Dome of
Mm.
the Rock. There's like
Mhm.
a big cut in there, a rectangular cut,
Mhm.
which is
Mm.
equal to the size of the Ark of the Covenant dimensions. So
Right.
where you put so the theory is, in Dome of the Rock, you're gonna put Ark of the Covenant, and then there will be some mysterious power coming.
Mhm.
So just not building the third temple, you need to bring that
Also
Ark of the
this
yeah.
item, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And then there are so many legends around Solomon that had power to control different worlds. So there's a conspiracy that when you gonna put back the Ark of the Covenant back in that location, it will
Mhm.
open the portal, and
Mm.
then the
Mhm.
Messiah will enter, Jewish Messiah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So Ark of the Covenant is like the amazing, amazing thing. There
Mhm.
is also one conspiracy. Again, this conspiracy is not from the Bible. The story which I was telling you until now was from the Bible, but the another story is
Mm.
Moses. Everybody knows, was the guy in the Egypt who freed
Mhm.
the Jews from the Pharaoh.
Mhm.
So the story is they stole Ark of the Covenant from the Egyptians, and Egyptians had alien technology,
Mm.
and it was an alien technology.
Mhm.
And
We
this
kind of stand right because there's so many things about the Egyptian infrastructure that we can't explain.
exactly. So yeah, this. So I was like, yeah, when I heard it, I think it
Mm,
makes sense
it
that
clicks, yeah.
yeah. And then this was the story that this device helped them split the sea,
Okay, the Red Sea, yeah.
Red Sea, basically
Mm.
because of the Ark of the Covenant.
Wow,
And
okay.
they were saying that there was like a light going in the sky which was guiding them the way. So
Mhm.
it could be a crazy device,
Mm.
uh, which is probably, I think, is this device is not like the other legend where only the relics of the prophets in there. Then it's not that holy. It could be
Mm.
anything, right? But
Mm.
if you're talking about something that can bring your kingdom and you will never be defeated, it's some
Mm.
kind of device.
Yeah, and like you say, like, futuristic technology maybe from
Very futuristic
planet, yeah.
technology. Only very few people know how to operate that device
Mhm, mm,
because some king stole it
mm,
from the Jews
mm,
and it backfired on them.
mhm,
So they returned it back to the Jews
okay.
because they thought like it's curse and only
Mm,
Jews can operate. So it's like uh, Jews, yes, only they can operate because
mm.
they know how to operate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It sort of reminds me of the movie The Fifth Element.
Yeah, that and also Raiders of the Lost
Oh,
Ark.
yeah, of course.
That's all. That's the whole Ark of the Covenant thing.
Yes. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost
I might have
Ark.
to
The
rewatch it.
name
Okay.
Ark is this Ark
Yeah,
of the
makes
Covenant.
sense.
So Indiana Jones in there is looking for it, and the Nazis are looking for it.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
how we came back to it. Like Nazis were looking into the holy thing, and they were
Mhm,
looking for the Ark too. But yeah, and actually, it was funny that they were looking at in Egypt because that's
mhm.
how we are saying that this came from the Egypt.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of like this theory.
Yeah,
I feel like it started in Egypt because they just have so much stuff already that we can't
yeah.
explain.
So yeah, it probably is an
Mm,
alien technology, and
yeah.
somehow they figured it out. And
Yeah.
the reason Moses knew how to use it because Moses was the prince of the Egypt. Even though he
Yeah.
was so he knew how to do all those things, so then he
Mhm.
might have teach his own people in
Mm,
Sinai,
yeah.
and then that's how the David and Solomon learned it, and they
Mm,
became the king. But yeah, this probably makes sense
yeah,
to
yeah,
me. Yeah.
definitely.
Or
Mm,
then there is like a thing that it's a spiritual gift from the god which will give them
mm.
power or something, but that makes no sense to me.
I mean,
Like
it's pretty
god, yeah,
flexible. Yeah.
I'll go for the alien
We're
artifact.
always team alien first.
Yeah.
All right, Sid, do you have any final conspiracies for this evening?
No, I am good for night.
Well, we had a good one tonight. There
Yeah.
was a mixed bag of old, new, and biblical.
Yeah.
All right, Sid, have a good sleep.
Good night, bye.
Bye.